So, Rodrigo Garcia, thank you for bringing your film to the Wrap screening series.
Sure, thanks for having us.
I know you came onto this film after Glenn had been developing it for quite a while. I mean, what was your way into the material? What did you connect with?
Well, before I even read the material, I knew, how much it meant to Glenn. I know she'd been trying to, develop it and even make it. She'd come close a couple of times. And just because of what it meant to her, I really wanted to like it, let's put it that way. And then I read the script and it was very easy to like. The story was very simple but very powerful, and the themes were, very clear, and they were of their time and of any time. And I thought, the role was perfect for her, and she was perfect for the role. So, after I read it, we had one conversation to make sure we saw it in the same way, but it was a shoo-in. I mean, it was a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm. When you read a project wanting to like it, I mean, are you able to be objective?
Yes. I mean, you want to not be too biased, because obviously the point of departure is wanting to work with Glenn. But this script just really spoke to me. The idea of a character who, not only Knobs, but the characters around her, trying to fit in, trying to survive. These themes of what you have to do to be accepted and to get by in the world, and what parts of you have to hide or suppress or repress. I thought that was a very timely subject matter.
Mm-hmm. Right. When you're dealing with a project like this, where it has been a passion for your leading actress and one of your producers for so long, how do you go about putting your own stamp on it?
Well, it was not unlike for me working on pilots. I've done pilots for television where you come on as a director, but there's someone there who has shepherded the script and the project for a long time, and has very strong ideas about it. And it's just a more it's just a collaboration, and it has to be. I think both Glenn and I and everyone involved knew that we had to meet in the middle. Things had to be agreed. I think Glenn was very open to receiving ideas from people around her, and she was eager to work with a director who had input, not someone who was just going to do whatever she the way she saw it. So I think we had a very good collaboration. I think. I mean, we got along well and had some good laughs, and we met in the movie.
Right. This is a film that takes place, a vast majority of the film takes place in one building, and you're dealing with a lead character who has spent her whole life so hemmed in and so repressed that
in a building of her own building, yes.
Right, that she finds it very hard to show any kind of emotion. I mean, are there particular challenges as a director?
Yeah, I mean, I think the challenge with Knobs, Knobs has been in hiding for so long. She's just not, it's just not that she's hidden inside this exterior. She has, practically erased many aspects of herself. And then she has a job where you're supposed to be invisible. Even if Knobs were a man, as a waiter, he would have to be an invisible man. So I think the challenge was how to play this person who is a mask behind a mask, but still be able to see the emotions, the thoughts, the reactions, her longing for things. That's, Glenn worked on that, of course, for a long time, and that conversation went on till our last day of shooting and beyond. How much to reveal of Knobs' interior. But you have to. Without Knobs' interior, there's no movie.
Right. So was it disconcerting to have your producer looking over your shoulder in full costume and makeup?
It wasn't, but the first few times that Glenn was on the set, even before we started shooting, when we were working, doing tests and things, to have this odd little man on the set, which of course was Glenn, and when he opened his mouth and we spoke, that was Glenn's voice. But as a man, she was very compact and small, and just this peculiar little fellow. That was always amusing.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, well, thanks very much.
Thank you.